Alright, here we are, game 2 between LFY and Wings Gaming. LFY have a 1-0 lead over Wings. Winner of this goes on to play Eom Keen. Loser is out. So LFY, they ban out the Monkey King, Trian, and TA this time around. Wings Gaming, they ban out the Nyx, Magnus, Omni Knight. And LGD, they go back to their bread and butter of Earth Spirit and Lena. And Wings Gaming, they pick up the Lich and Puck. So fourth ban's coming out for both sides. Definitely interesting choices from Wings. Wings, I almost half suspected Drow to come up with this lineup. But LFY, they played so well and so convincingly game 1. I almost feel like nothing will change how LFY play.
10 seconds remaining.
So Lifestealer gets banned out. It's going to be Puck versus Lena mid. Let's see what Wings go with third. They've got the Lich, they've got the Puck, they're keeping it blue. Maybe a Sven.
10 seconds remaining.
Sven, Ancient Apparition, Wisp. It's the blue lineup.
Dire team pick.
So it's all blue for right now. Kunkka could come out again. Morphling. So LFY, they've got Lena, they've got Earth Spirit. And of course, it's, you know, could be easy to get a kill on Puck, especially early with Earth Spirit and Lena. Wouldn't be surprised to see that Crystal Maiden come out for LFY again. Has been very solid combination of Earth Spirit as well as the Crystal Maiden. So I'm just waiting for this next pick. There it is. There's the Crystal Maiden. Pretty easy to call. There's the Chaos Knight from Wings. So trying to have some mobility with that Chaos Knight. But Chaos Knight can already be kind of kited out. Frostbite, Light Strike Array. Laguna's really good at taking care of Chaos Knight.
10 seconds remaining.
Just to me, seems like maybe Wings don't exactly know what they're doing at this point. And they're just throwing drafts together and hoping they work. So Timbersaw picked up for LGD.Forever Young.
Turn to ban.
Let's see what comes in last for both these teams.
Reserve time.
So we're just going to wait for the last bans from both sides. There's the Weaver banned out.
Dire team back.
And there's the Ursa banned out.
Dire team pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So LFY with the last pick.
Reserve time.
Let's see what they're going to get coming into this last one. They go Legion Commander.
Wings Gaming's turn to pick.
So Legion Commander, Timbersaw, Crystal Maiden, Lena, Earth Spirit.
5 seconds remaining.
Witch, Puck, Wisp, Chaos Knight,
Reserve time.
and an offlaner needed next. Maybe we see Clockwork come out. Bat Rider again. Darkseer. It all comes down to what they want to pick, and they go Storm. So they're going to go off lane Puck, mid Storm, safe lane Chaos Knight. So they're looking for a lot of mobility with this draft. I like LGD.Forever Young's draft still. It's locked down again. Especially now with the Lena. And the gang squad of Earth Spirit and Crystal Maiden is going to be very, very good for them. Again, if Storm Spirit gets out of control, that could be the turning factor in this game, as well as the Chaos Knight, as we saw in the first game, Chaos Knight for LFY. But it's going to be tough. LFY. They're looking to sweep this series 2-0. White, LPC, Super, Monet, Banana. It's going to be Crystal Maiden, Earth Spirit, Lena, Legion Commander, Timbersaw in that respective order. Like I said, Banana's going to go safe lane, probably going to farm better there. Legion Commander on Monet. So this is a position 1 Legion Commander, but going to go off lane. So Monet is going to be on the Legion Commander. Banana on the Timbersaw mid Super again with that Lena. LPC with the Earth Spirit one more time. And White with the Crystal Maiden. Take a look at the other side for Wings Gaming, as Lich will be played by Y. Storm Spirit is going to be Shadow. Faith Beyond on that off-lane Puck. Blink is going to be that Chaos Knight. And finally, Ice on the Wisp. So again, you know, he's my player to look out for because I feel as though his gameplay makes or breaks the game for this team. Faith Beyond, he has been so shaky.
30 seconds.
Especially in DPL, he has just not been on the ball. And when he is on, the team is on. But when he is off, the team is off. And it really comes down to how well they play it out this game and how well Faith Beyond does. Really, that will dictate this game. Meanwhile, down low, Legion Commander, Crystal Maiden, and LPC coming through. They're looking to get something. Maybe they get first blood on this Chaos Knight. He's looking pretty close, but they will just push him away from this bounty rune and get 3 out of the 4 to start this game. So it's going to be a tri-lane down bottom. Monet, LPC, and White are all going to be here. And White's going to take a moment or two just to, you know, farm up some creeps with that Frostbite. Do what he can, get to level 2 early on. And LPC at that point, they'll probably start ganking afterwards. They got to make sure that Blink doesn't really get a good start. We saw how it affected the game for LFY, and Monet is one of those guys who's going to be aggressive, and with the Legion Commander, can be aggressive. So we're going to see the aggression come out, push back Blink, and this lane, when the Crystal Maiden does come around, there is definitely some possibility for some early kills in favor of LFY. As for this mid lane, it's Storm Spirit up against Lena. Lena, of course, if she gets the ganks with the Earth Spirit as well as the Crystal Maiden, there could be some potential for kills. That's just an amazing gank squad. And then Timbersaw and Faith Beyond are Banana and Faith Beyond are going to be versing each other with Y on the wing, waiting with the two of them. And Banana, once he gets, you know, 2 levels in reactive armor, 1 in Timber Chain and Whirling Death, it's going to be very hard for anybody on wings to get a kill on him early. So we'll see how the lanes really form out. Meanwhile, Blink does sit top of the CS chart for now. But now with 2 heroes in lane, overwhelming odds is really going to mess with Blink. Make this a little bit tougher for the side of wings. Just really taunting with that reality rift. And meanwhile up top, Banana, not level 2, is going to fall. First blood goes the way of wings. Take a look. Double damage is out on Super. If Super can get a nice Light Strike array, could get the kill. Dragon Slave up in just a moment. One more shot will do it, and Super gets the kill. So Circle gets the square. And Circle being Super with that double damage is pretty nice. So still double damage available for Super. He's going to have to back off, use that Shrine. We take a look towards bottom, just, you know, taunting that overwhelming odds. And with Crystal Maiden and the Earth Spirit both here, Blink, he's got to be careful. He's going to be using that overwhelming odds. There is the Frostbite as well as the Rolling Boulder. Going to get the stun out. Now he might be in a little bit of trouble. A couple more shots should do it, but now he's going to run into the trees. Monet, he does not have overwhelming odds, and getting out just by the skin of his teeth is going to be CK. So Banana just eating a lot of damage right now, does have Whirling Death. We take a look down low. There it is. And here comes the Rolling Boulder. Going to try and get that stun. He's pretty deep under these creeps and now in a whole bunch of trouble, but there comes this stun. Can they get the kill? The Reality Rift is there. They can't, but the Frostbite will finish him off. Coming over is White. He's going to try and get the kill on, or Y is going to get the kill on White. It'll be a double kill for the Lich to get the CK. In my eyes, just about almost worth it. Of course, the gold change is there for Lich, but when you take out the carry Blink, that's pretty favorable for LFY. So there is the Reality Rift back with the 2-second Chaos Bolt. They're going to get the kill on Wisp. Monet getting very low, however. Ooh, one more shot from Y is going to do it. He's now 4-0. That's crazy. He's got all 4 kills for Wings at this moment. But how good is that really for Wings? Cool, Lich is going to get farmed, but you need it on the rest of these heroes. And here comes the Rolling Boulder, now stunned up. Can they get the silence as well? They're just going to stun him up. He'll use that Invis rune, and he'll find himself out. So overwhelming odds throw. Monet just continuing to push. Not enough mana for a Chaos Bolt from Blink. And Monet, once he gets level 6, as well as a Blink Dagger, he should be sitting pretty. So just trying to throw that overwhelming odds out at Blink. Maybe find a kill with the Frostbite as well as the Rolling Boulder. They're actually juking the Reality Rift. There it is. Big stun. Another kill for LFY. They tie it at 4. Frostbite comes through with the Rolling Boulder. Overwhelming odds and press the attack. And it is enough to get that kill for LFY. Now tied at 4. So Super just sitting mid in 35 and 9, 5.5 minutes in. We take a look up top. Now harder to kill is going to be Banana. He's found himself level 5, 3 in reactive armor. He's a tough sell. Meanwhile, down low, White is still here with Monet and LPC running over towards mid. So Shadow, he's going to start to have a tough time in this lane, especially if LPC comes over, and he's coming over with the Rolling Boulder. He's going to get that stun. There it is. Stunned up again with the Laguna Blade. Can he get out? He's actually going to turn this around on LPC. So I thought they had him with the stun. but with no geometric grip, they aren't able to silence him, and that silence would have been enough. But instead, they don't get the kill. They use the Laguna Blade, but now Shadow actually going to be in trouble. He's going to have to zip out. So 5-4 in favor of Wings. Meanwhile, pushing these guys out is Monet. Monet does have overwhelming odds in just a moment. Can he get the kick? No. But Ice, uh-oh, he's in a bit of trouble. Meanwhile, so is that Earth Spirit. They're not going to get the kill. Now they might turn this around on Blink. They need to watch out on the side of Wings. So up top, they're trying to go in on Banana. He's going to be silenced up by the Waning Rift as well as the Dream Coil used. This is a lot used for just Banana, and he ain't dead. But he's going to Timber Chain out of that Dream Coil, stun himself up, and he's still not dead. Faith Beyond might be the one in trouble, and he'll be the one who falls. Super gets the kill. Man, it is falling apart at the seams for Wings. They can't seem to string anything together well enough. And they're just trying to taunt with that Reality Rift. Meanwhile, Monet, no duel just yet. Just about to hit level 6. There it is. There's the duel. And now they have even more lockdown for LFY. So Super and White are here with LPC showing himself mid. And we take a look over. Oh, Ice. Shadow! No! Oh, Shadow! I thought it might be a move at Shadow, but instead they used the Laguna Blade and the Frostbite to go out on Ice. Whew. Alright, I overreacted there. He was down to like 50 health. I thought he was just going to walk right into Alina. I couldn't help myself from getting ridiculously scared right there. Blink, he's going to have to use that ulti. There's Dream Coil again and the Chain Frost. Jesus. They use so much just to get Legion Commander, and Legion Commander is only dead for 20 seconds. So Banana just farming away, has that Hood of Defiance, really no fear of getting killed at this point in time in the map. And we take a look at the net worth. It's top of the net worth is Super. So 7-6 in favor of LFY. And just diving past this tower is Banana. Faith Beyond going to show himself. There's the Illusory Orb. And actually blinking back, he's stuck in the trees.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So now they look to grab this tier 1. No Dream Coil available. Faith Beyond maybe not making the smartest play at showing himself on Banana. But now Banana, he's deep behind enemy lines. With Super in the back end. He's starting to get surrounded on all sides. But Banana, I'm not too sure. He's a man who cares. There's the Chakram. There it is, just hitting away at Ice, trying to find something. There is the Timber Chain. Meanwhile, Shadow dead to LPC. We're trying to just focus on Banana, but meanwhile, they lose Storm Spirit. And that is just bad for Wings. They're going to lose that Storm Spirit to LPC. Banana, so much space, and really just making a mockery of these three heroes. They can't get anything done. They can't kill them. There's the Dream Coil, Train Frost, and he'll break it just to get out of that. The Illusory Orb thrown forward. Hood of Defiance is going to keep him alive. There's the Chakram. Here comes the TP in from Storm. The stun thrown forward. It's going to hit 3! That's huge from LPC. That might single-handedly save the life of Banana if he doesn't get out there. Meanwhile, Super's dead. But that was huge. So Chaos Knight gonna deny that tower. There is dual damage here from Monet. We don't see that. And it's now 8-7 as they lost Super top. Wings just, at times, they seem like they have no plan. Like they've drafted, this is us, and this is how it's going to be. But I don't know what goes through their heads. I'm really nowhere near a professional, so I couldn't tell you. Meanwhile, Rolling Boulder comes through. Frostbite's there and trying to get the dual damage, but gets sent back by the Reality Rift. They get one more shot with the Silence, and that's zoning. That's fine. There's the duel coming out on the CK, but CK in a little bit of trouble. Here comes the big Magnetize. They've got the Dream Coil out on 2. The Laguna Blade follows through. Super's going to fall first, and now they're going to lose Shadow. They're going to lose another one in Monet, and LPC falls here too. So that was 10 kills for LFY first. But 3 back in return. That's not what you want to see. So take a look at the net worth, 1,000 in favor of LFY, who kind of needs something to not happen. I mean, they're making space for this Timber Saw. Has now got Arcane Boots, probably going to be working towards a Bloodstone. And then for Super, he'll be doing the same. Look over at Monet, only 10 damage. In dual damage, looking for that Armlet to finish it off. He's only 310 gold away. Banana just continuing to show himself top. LPC is hidden away, tucked into those trees. And now they look to go in on him again. There's the relocate. He's going to try and run away. He's silenced up. There's the Chaos Bolt, but a big stun on 4. That's huge again from LPC. He gets in with the Magnetize, but not enough to save the life of Banana. He does take out 1. And now he's looking for more LPC. He can't get the kick to get more. And it's a double kill for Y. But that was a huge kick again. But not enough to save Banana. Just surrounded on all sides. More gold going the way of Wings. And this is not good if you're LFY. You're just kind of throwing yourself at Wings, and not in the best of ways. 8-0 is this Lich. He's a big bounty. Going for a Midas. What does he have, actually? He's got Midas, and that'll be it. I'm not too sure I agree with that. So Banana's just playing aggressive spots here. They have Dream Coil ready. Banana, I'm not too sure that's the spot you want to be in. And there's the urn. Here comes the Storm Spirit. Gonna lock him down again, and that'll be another death for Banana. Just feeding himself time and time again. Stupendous. So what was a good start for Banana, that's wiped away. And now the lead starts to head in the direction of Wings. So Wings coming over, they're smoked up. Scan comes out from them there too, and that's not going to find anything. So Bloodstone finish for Super. That smoke's a little preemptive, as Super's got to heal up at the shrine. If they can get this CK, however, this will be worth it. They need to be able to get the blink on top of him, but they don't have a blink, and CK sitting by tier 2s. So Banana just going to show himself to try and have the rotations come through for him as they keep going in.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. A prize. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So they do take the middle tower, still sitting, just waiting. There's the Reality Rift forward. Needs to watch out. Oh boy. White Strike Array is actually going to miss. And that'll alarm them that they are nearby. Blink Dagger desperately needed on Monet, but instead he's sitting around not really farming too much, and he really needs it. They're going to start to work on this tier 2. Banana just going to show himself. There's the Reality Rift. Whirling Death comes through with the Dragon Slave, and they push back Blink. But they're going to continue to walk on in as they know they can find something if LFY get caught out of position. So Monet now with 1,200 gold. He'll continue to work on these ancient camps. And finally a Soul Ring is out for this Timbersaw. Needs a little bit more to get himself that Bloodstone. And now we take a look over mid as Invis is LPC. He's going to spot out Blink. Let's see what they can do. Reality Rift forward. And there's the full Midas. It's 17 minutes for that Lich. High priority target. So Bloodstone actually comes out for the Storm Spirit before Banana. Banana who had a pretty interesting start. That all got wiped clean. We have a Blink Dagger in just a moment on this Legion Commander, and there it is, and he'll TP to the Shrine. And they'll now look to make that work for some kills. There's the Courier with smoke. And there's the smoke. They want to show this Blink off onto this Chaos Knight. They're coming all the way through, and it looks as though maybe Wings are the ones setting up to smoke here too. They're coming over. LFY looking to make a play towards bottom. White can come in on this. Oh boy, there it is. There's the there's the press the attack, and let's see if they can get the kill. They're looking for the Laguna Blade. Gets him very low, but here it comes. No, no, not dual damage, but they get two. They'll get two. I'll take it. They use the Laguna Blade. The Wisp keeps him alive just a touch longer than he needed to be to stay out of that dual damage. Meanwhile, we take a look over mid. Shadow up against Banana. Shadow's got that Bloodstone. Banana does not. And now Shadow, he's eating a bunch of shots, but he's trying to run away from Banana. Banana's going back and forth. He's going to get pulled in now, but Shadow, I'm not sure that's the right move. You don't want to go at this man. And now coming in, he's going to get the silence. The Waning Rift comes in on two, and now the Illusory Orb as well as the double Dream Coil. LPC getting very low. Stun comes down on the puck, but that won't keep him alive. So, again, interesting, aggressive plays from LFY, not 100% necessary. But LFY, they do have a 1,500 net worth lead. They need to start getting a little bit of dual damage out onto their Monet Legion Commander. Well, we take a look over at Banana. He's going for that Bloodstone. That'll make or break the game, depending on how quickly he dies or gets kills. And then, of course, Super. He's looking for... what is that on the Courier? He's looking for Yules, yeah. Pretty standard. Chaos Knight. He's got himself Armlet Midas looking for BKB. It's an early BKB for him. And this puck really only has Phase Boots and Blink, but damage is there. So they're smoked up deep. Storm Spirit, he's got the Bloodstone. And CK showing himself again. Let's see if LFY, they look to smoke one more time. They don't have the smoke available, but coming in on the Courier, you guessed it, is a ward. Not a smoke. So Wings sitting back. They're looking to take an engagement. Let's see if they can. And Banana leading the charge with that nice new fresh Bloodstone. And heading into Roche's LFY. So Wings need to make something happen if they want to go after this Roche. Roche is a down past half health. They're over mid. They haven't spotted anybody yet. Coming on through is going to be this Puck. He's going to throw the illusory orb. Is he going to go for it? No. He's not going to go for it, but now he knows it's there, and there's the Timber, so he's going to stand through. There's a big Dream Coil, but there's going to be the Aegis. It's going to be snatched by Monet, who's going to grab it. Super's getting very low, however. This Train Frost already brings down one. Super's going to have to try and get out. He's got that Laguna Blade going to be used on to this CK. They get the dual damage and the dual win out on Puck, but they've lost two. But continuing to move on forward is Banana. And a huge kill would be Y here, as he is worth quite a bit at 8-0. And there it is. Big money for Monet. Mo money, Monet. That is a 2-for-2 trade benefiting LFY a little bit more. They take out that streak. They get Bloodstone charges for a couple of heroes. Losing on Super, but he's already back alive. And elects to take the 50 damage over this 30-second respawn time. So they take out the Puck, they take out the Lich, but they lose the Aegis in the process. But maybe, just maybe, Blink might be in a little bit of trouble. Blink, he has a TP scroll if he wants to get out. And there's the Whirling Death just cutting these trees. I don't know, now Banana, he might want to get out of there. Banana continuing to go deeper. And that might not be the play. Banana in a whole bunch of trouble. And no, Blink has not left. There's the Waning Rift coming in, as well as the Reality Rift. And that's a 2-second Chaos Bolt. Again, Timbersaw will die. Banana has just been caught out every single time. I'm surprised he just doesn't go back. It's another misstep by Timbersaw. It's really uncharacteristic of him after that last game. So there he is with the Dream Coil coming out on 2. BKB pop. They're going to get the dual damage with the ult as well. The Laguna Blade's going to be used, and now they're going to get the Yules as well on this Wisp. So already alive again is this Storm Spirit. Reality Rift comes through. BKB is going to be popped. Chain Frost going to go through on 3 of these heroes. It's bouncing around the Waning Rift as well, and they're going to get 1. They're going to get 2. Now they're looking for more. The BKB's still out on Blink, and Banana's around the corner. He's going to get that Timber Chain, and now that 3-second Chaos Bolt. They're looking to take out LFY. It's going to be 4 dead, and now they're looking for more. They're not going to get that Reality Rift again. Now it's going to be in, and Banana's going to die. And, oh boy, LFY, they just do not hold. So 5 for 2. That's money going the way of Wings. And that brings it back to about even, and now in favor of a little bit of Wings. Storm and CK are starting to hurt. Storm has 16 charges despite already dying. So here come the TPs in. Lena is here. There's the stun out on 1. They're going to get the Illusory Orb in. The Waning Rift's going to be out on 2. And now they might be in a little bit of trouble. Here comes the Rolling Boulder. They're going to try and get a good Magnetize. But here comes the Yules out on Storm Spirit. They're going to line it up with the Light Strike Array as well as the Dual and the Laguna Blade. That'll get them a kill. But here comes the Dream Coil out on 3. It's going to stun up the Lena as well as the Legion Commander. And they're still going to look to go on Ice. Ice just trying to run away as Banana and LPC give chase. There it is. There's the Frostbite and another kill for Wings. Just talking about how Storm Spirit had 16 charges, but that's now down to 10. So Super, he's doing all right. Back to 9 charges, and down to 8 charges is this Timbersaw. So they're kind of lacking on their Bloodstone charges. And with that exchange, that'll kind of cut it down to even as Wings took a slight lead. Let's see what LFY can do after that fight. The problem is Storm just isn't dead for long enough. He comes right back into these fights. The dual damage starting to rack up here for Monet. He's got 52. Coming in is now going to be that Storm Spirit. They're going to get the Dream Coil out on 2. Monet's going to have to use that BKB, and now they're going to get the Reality Rift. They're going to bring down one in the Wisp, and they're going to bring down now LPC. They're going to try and run away at Banana. Banana's going to try and run out. There's the BKB used. Shadow's still going to go on forward, and now they're looking to get more in Super as the ulti is used by White, but it's not really hitting anybody. They're going to get the pullback in on Super. Monet trying to get away. There's the Chain Frost. That's going to slow down Monet. They've already gotten the kill on Lina. He's going to get those overwhelming odds thrown in. The Reality Rift's going to pull back Monet. They'll get themselves another kill. So they lose 3. Banana does end up getting out. Pretty back and forth up to this point. And now Shadow again, back to 13 Bloodstone charges. CK, we take a look over his way. He's looking for the Manta Style, and CK is ultimately starting to become a problem. And White, you're spotted. Glimmer Cape, not going to be enough for this dust. Frostbite's used, and Lich, he's going to survive. Anyway. So now the Bloodstone charge is cut down to 6, and it's 9 here for Banana. Legion Commander struggling a little bit. Everybody's struggling on the side of LFY. Top 2 net worth are CK and Storm, as Wings take a 3,000 net worth lead. There's the blink in. They get the duel with the BKB, but there's the Waning Rift. That's going to slow down the Laguna Blade coming in. There's the Magnetize. They're going to get the pull out on the Relocate, and that's the Relocate back on Blink. Shadow's going to come in with the BKB as well. There's the Reality Rift out on Monet. Monet's going to be stunned for 4 seconds on the Chaos Bolt. There's a nice Dream Coil coming through, but they might be able to take out this Chaos Knight. They will, and it was a bad choice to go in on Banana as they're trying to go in even more. There's the silence coming in from LPC. They're going to Timber Chain on forward, but I'm not too sure this is the right move. There's a stun coming on in. That's going to stun up this Lich, and he's going to be hit by that Timber Chain as well as the Whirling Death, and that will be Chakram to finish him off. So a 2-for-2 trade, but 2 cores for a core and a support, and in terms of net worth, it does benefit LFY more. So LFY, they're trying to pull this game back in a grasp as they're falling behind from Wings, but the kill on CK is huge. So 27-22 in this game, 30 minutes in. Super now down to 4 charges on that Bloodstone. But Timbersaw back up to 11. Timbersaw does have that Lotus Orb ready. The dual damage was not gotten. And Super just trying to continue to farm. Now going to go for a Shadow Blade. So 4-man smoke comes out from LFY. They're going to look to try and get a duel out on one of these big-time heroes like the CK, but they need to lock down that Puck, who's been almost ruining them with the Waning Rift, silencing them time and time again. So they know the Wisp is nearby, and they know the Wisp is ready with the Relocate if they do need it. And they're going to try and go around the back and look for something more. If they can find a nice duel, they can find a nice kill, and there it is. There's going to be the duel out onto the Wisp, and they get the kill, but now coming through is going to be Shadow. Shadow's going to pop that BKB. He's going to try and get a kill on Monet. Monet's going to pop that BKB, and now there's going to be a Dream Coil out on 2. He's trying to zip away is going to be Shadow, as Super's going to be in a little bit of trouble. There's the Chain Frost bouncing around, bouncing back and forth, and it's not going to do that much damage. Overwhelming odds as well as the Chaos Bolt's going to get the kill onto Monet. They've already lost LPC and Monet. Banana's going to come on through. The Waning Rift is going to slow them down. Banana's going to die again! So now LFY, they've lost 3, and Super's going to be spotted out. The Light Strike Array is not going to hit. There is the Reality Rift, and 4 die on LFY. So 4 dead on LFY. It's a fight that doesn't go their way again, and really, without that wisp, it doesn't really matter. LFY, they continue to get pummeled down by wings. Now they're going to look for this tier 3 up top, and it's going to be glyphed up, but wings, it's looking for something easy, but there's a big stun. The Waning Rift again is going to stop LFY. They've got the Lotus Orb out on Banana, trying to make something happen on the retreat. There's the BKB popped again, and another Dream Coil comes through. They're trying to get the TP out. There's the Rolling Boulder through, going to be stunned up, and now that big stun comes out onto the Lich. They're going to get the silence there too. Banana's going to try and come through, but there is the relocate from Wisp. So, big relocate. They're going to try and get this kill. Meanwhile, trying to run away is Faith Beyond. We take a look back over at this Wisp. He's getting pretty low. There's the Frostbite and the kill. So, LFY, they get one in return. They don't lose a tier 3. They hold for now, and now they look towards Roche. So LFY, they're going to try and get themselves the Aegis. It was a little bit difficult last time around. They're not going to have Dream Coil on the side of Wings. So let's see if Wings even go in for this, as it's getting very low with this Chakram, getting very low with Wings not coming in. Let's see who they put it on. It's going to be Monet. Not going to be a Snatch this time. So LFY, they take the Aegis, they get themselves a little bit back in the net worth, and they're 1 or 2 fights out of this game. Take a look at the net worth one more time. It's 6,000, about 5,000, and it's just, it's the Bloodstone charges that are really hurting them. 2 for Lena, Timbersaw down to 9. It's just, it's rough when you've got a 19 Bloodstone charge Shadow looking at you. And then you've got a CK behind that, and a Puck off lane behind that. He's got Ags. So there's the relocate over towards top. That's going to go in on Super. Super's going to use that Laguna Blade. Going to try and get that kill onto the Wisp, but not going to find it, and he gets caught out real quick. So LFY caught out again. God, it hurts not to try and hold back the smile of 1 Bloodstone charge. I've never seen that. Does it go down to a 4th coming up next? Oh boy, Heart comes out for CK. This game has gone on too late. LFY, they had the ability to try and lock it down, but it was Banana. He gave up way too many kills early on. So now jumping is going to be Shadow with that BKB. It's going to be stopped by the Purge from Legion, but Legion's going to be, or actually Banana's going to be pulled in, and now even with that Lotus Orb, they'll get the kill onto the Crystal Maiden. This looks pretty bad for LFY as they're down 3. So just trying to beat the backdoor protection. It's no longer there. They'll get that tier 2, and they'll look for a tier 3 as LFY, they sit on their heels. So there it is. There's the zip on forward from Shadow. Shadow, he's still got a bunch of Bloodstone charges. The Waning Rift, that'll slow down Monet. The Dream Coil comes out on 2, the extended length with that Ags. And now they're going to get the revive from Monet, who's going to get that duel. And now they're going to bring down Shadow. So they lose their tier 3, yes. But they get a kill in Shadow, and that's pretty huge. Oh, can Y get out? Yeah. Not going to be in time. So that's dual damage going the way of Monet again. He's now at 88. The question is, does he take the 40 dual damage bonus to try and just pump up his damage? Oh boy. Banana dead again. Banana hurting his team with how many times he's died. It's now 4, 8, and 6. It's just, definitely a problem. You know, as the Timber saw, you're supposed to be gaining Bloodstone charges, not be down to 4. And that on top of Alina, who's only got 2. It's just, it's not the spot you want to be in if you're LFY, I'll put it that way. Wings, they got pretty dumpstered in the first game, but LFY in the second game, they're just kind of giving it away. Bad positioning, not where they're supposed to be. And they are taking towers here with Monet taking the tier 2. And this is what they need to do. They need to extend this game and hold their high ground as much as they can. And with Monet pushing, and they might force the TPs back. They're going to lose their tier 2 in the bottom lane. But let's see what they can do with it. LFY, they're going to continue to move forward with Monet. Here comes the rotation. And that's going to be of Shadow. So the TPs are going to have to be out from both the Legion and LPC. Going forward is Shadow. He's going to go to the right. They were looking for the duel there, but they're not going to find it as he is zipping, zapping, ball lightning all the way out. Oh, God, Banana. You need to run. Why? Why would you walk that way? He's right into the hands of Wings. He does get out with a nice Timber Chain. There's the Chaos Bolt, and here's the relocate. Banana dead. Whoa! No! He's going to get out. The Timber Chain across the river! Bravo. Caster's Curse me all you want. That was crazy. I like it. I like seeing stuff like that.
Yeah, thanks.
So he stays alive, and that's what LFY need. But again, Shadow, 16 Bloodstone charges, Shiva's Guard, BKB, only down to 6 seconds at this point. But we take a look at the CK, he's got Heart and AC, and a 5-second BKB. So, it's the rough life for LFY. As, they need to make something happen and make it happen again and again and again. They can't do it once. It's got to happen like 3 times now. Otherwise, once is just not enough. And this puck's probably going to pick up Dagon soon. No, I'm going to go for Refresher. With that extended length, Dream Coil, I'm not surprised, actually. So Super, 2 Bloodstone charges still, has a Shiva's Guard of his own. And, meanwhile, down low, LFY, they're going to push. And this is what they need to do. They need to push so LFY can't be pushed in. They're going to push these creeps all the way to the tier 3. And then they're going to look to do the same up top with Super. But there are 5 up here for the side of Wings. Just trying to make something happen. So Shiva's Guard pop. Shadow's going to come on in with the BKB, and there's going to be your big Dream Coil out on 2. That's going to push them back with the Reality F coming out on Banana. Banana's going to be hit by that 4-second Chaos Bolt. There's the Waning Rift coming out on 2. They're going to be silenced up. There's going to be the Purge, and now they're going to look to get that ulti. White's going to be the next one dead, but now they're going to be looking to get themselves a nice CK, but he'll be relocated out, and they've lost 2 on LFY. They've got nothing to show for it. So that's a terrible Chain Frost, and now they're looking for more. They're going to get 1/2 of that Rax, and there is the other, and the relocate is going to be pulled back with Blink. So let's see if they can make something happen. There's the Chaos Bolt, going to be avoided, and now coming in is Shadow, is going to be stunned up. Now they might be looking to get that dual damage. They're going to get him dueled up, and now he's going to be in trouble. He's going to be silenced up. Can they get the kill? They can! But now it looks as though Monet's going to be the next one in trouble. There's the Chaos Bolt for 3 seconds, and they can't lock it down. He's going to be dead. He's going to be forced to buy back. There's a stun coming out onto the Wisp, and he'll be the next one to die. But the Waning Rift takes out the Earth Spirit. Monet, Super, trying to hold, but they're not going to be able to as Monet falls after buyback, dead for 105 seconds. Super's going to be the next one to fall as he denies himself. He's going to buy back. So 4 looking in on 2, and now 4 looking in on 1 as Wings, oh man, they're going to dive on deep. And this well just ain't strong enough for LFY, and GG is called. Wings take game 2, and we will be going to a game 3. So Wings, they come back and surprise after that poor performance game 1. And LFY, they now are 1 game away themselves from losing, being eliminated from Star Ladder in this lower bracket. So Wings 1, LFY 1 will be back with game 3 in just a moment, and then still we have another series. So stay right there. Actually, wait, stay right there. Take a look at this scoreboard. So we take a look, Chaos Knight, top of the net worth, 30,000 just about. Nobody even close on LFY. And just a very good game from Wings, showing why they were TI champs. That was more like them. Take a look at the graph. Never a huge lead for LFY. All Wings that game. So we'll be back in just a moment with the next game. I'm your caster, BCop, at BCop92 on Twitter. And all criticism is welcome there. So, we'll be back.